Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 11th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. The vibe will be a bit rough for almost every sign this morning, dear Gemini, as the Aquarius moon squares off with the nodes of Fate and Mercury retrograde. Luckily, this lunar placement will activate the spiritual sector of your chart, conjuring some celestial support and a buffer that separates you from drama. However, it may be best to lay low and focus on your own responsibilities, especially as Saturn steps in to remind you of your ambitions. Keep yourself busy with the path upward, but remember to show yourself plenty of grace while having patience for the process. You are going to complete a profitable transaction today, especially one involving real estate. Positive thinking is your real strength, and you must play to it. This trait will be encouraged by someone close to you. You will be able to enjoy the pleasures of life as well as witness spiritual growth. New insights will help you to prosper. Trust in your intuition right now, Gemini, because ideas that come to you out of the blue today could be all but heaven sent, not to mention worth their weight in gold. The life-giving sun is coming together in the sky at the exact same degree as Uranus, the planet of surprises and revolutionary thinking. They will be coming together in the grounded Earth sign Taurus, and your sleepy 12th house of the subconscious, making it a good time to listen to any flashes of insight that come your way. The 12th house is essentially a hidden place, so a guardian angel might emerge from the woodworks with some very positive gifts to bring you, but be conscious that things might not necessarily be what they appear. Move carefully through the day, and give yourself permission to suss out any situation before diving in head first. You will be the one to spread beauty today rather than looking for it. The time is right to make an investment. Be appreciative of the ongoing love, attention, and assistance you have experienced. Today, try to keep your cool and refrain from getting into conflicts with people. By concentrating on your partner's understanding and emotional connection, you can discover the solution you've been looking for. Your connection could be strengthened by the possibility of mutual understanding and good communication. Even though you can experience discouragement and have people criticize your choices and efforts, remember that nothing extraordinary ever begins easily. If you keep going, you might soon be able to get out of the bad weather. Your health will be great today. Your digestive system might have issues, but as you follow your health plan, you can discover that you're bursting with a strong energy that can make your journey much easier. You seek inspiration today, dear Gemini, and perhaps a happy escape from ordinary, dull, or routine elements of your life. However, you could feel a little weighed down by a problem or a lot to think about early in the day. You may not be able to give yourself wholeheartedly to an activity without becoming lost in thought. Later today, however, it's far easier to concentrate and focus. The power of the present and living in the moment becomes evident. Still, the day's energies remind you of the importance of applying useful spiritual principles in your life. You grow when you put your faith in the positive qualities of others. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What do you secretly value, Gemini? Align your subconscious views with your financial opportunities when Venus in Cancer sextiles the North Node in Taurus today. The North Node is subconsciously aligning your mental state and outlook with your financial matters, which will help you use Venus powers to nurture your fiscal stability. However, you might want to be slow and cautious during this sextile since you will want to have plenty of time to consider what you need to focus on in your work life to feel financially secure. Honor your values in your process. You will handle financial matters with your usual aplomb today and should consider different types of investments. A good idea can mean a successful future. Even if you are just looking for bargains, you'll be able to distinguish between good and bad offers. Take advantage of them before someone else does. Today is about contemplating your situation, Gemini, and not thinking of the negatives. Focus on the positives. It is a good idea to analyze today how things are working out for you financially and where improvements can be made. Taking time to unwind and spending time among nature is highly recommended. Where can you make improvements on a personal level, Gemini? What are you proud of and what achievements have you made? Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 11th are 41, 12, 32, 26, 50, 19. Daily love. Today's cosmic energy is much sweeter, especially for you, Gemini. Mental Mercury, your planetary ruler, will smile within the sky over to a serene Saturn, the planet of permanence and strength, in an angle known as a sextile. You'll have a clear head on your shoulders to discuss any significant plans with your one and only as you plot out a conquest for true happiness and success. If you take a methodical approach to your endeavors as a team, you both can speak up about how you can contribute and build for the long term. This will make you feel wise and secure. You have a very clear idea about how your relationship should be, what is not being understood and what is annoying for you. Make use of it to voice your needs. Luckily, the stars have equipped you with a lot of sensitivity so that you shouldn't encounter any problems when you confront your partner with your desires. But also be open to their needs too. Is it easy for you to experience intimacy with your romantic partner? What are the things that scare you the most in your partnership that may be preventing you from experiencing as much closeness and depth with your lover? Ask yourself these important questions today as the moon is in Aquarius and in your 9th house. True intimacy is being able to share those darker or less happy parts of yourself with your significant other. Unfortunately, this is something we are not conditioned to do. We are told directly or indirectly by society that there are parts of ourselves that are best not to be shared with others, because otherwise they will leave us or judge us. Therefore, this is a great time for you to practice bringing more of that dialogue between you and your partner, making sure that both of you feel safe and trust one another to bring those aspects of yourselves into the partnership. At work, you will be filled with professional confidence today. You are going to respond strongly and intuitively to work-related concerns, and no problem is too big for you to handle today. Minor crises may occur at the workplace, but you are more than equal to dealing with them and come out with flying colors. Your coworkers will be impressed by your ability. You're curious about how others approach tasks, finding group activities more rewarding than your own individual ambitions. With the potential to become an important contact person for your colleagues, you proceed along these lines and exercise a certain degree of caution whilst making yourself indispensable. What is the current nature and condition of your joint financial partnerships and investments? The moon is in Aquarius today and in your 9th house, and it is asking you to reflect just on that. Do your investments give you back as much as you put into them? That is what determines whether it is an area of your life that deserves your energy and attention or not. Do not waste your time pouring your soul into something that will not provide you with a fair and just reward. Make sure that those whom you're in financial partnership are coming from the same place as you and seeking the same outcomes. Both parties have to be willing to give as much as they expect to take or receive. Health. You have been suffering from prolonged and persistent health problems, but from today, the process of recovery will start. If you have some chronic health problem, then also you will be able to find a possible long-term solution for this. Overall, your health situation is likely to improve now. Take special care of your diet to speed the process of recovery. Re-establishing family ties benefits you in many different ways. You get to hear about fascinating stories that shed light on past family history and are amazed by interesting health tips you find out were used by them. It's possible you'll sample an old, often talked of remedy you've not had a chance to try before. You may feel more curious and mentally stimulated today, Gemini. Take time to learn something new or engage in a stimulating conversation. Lapis lazuli is a crystal that enhances mental clarity and communication skills. For a healthy snack, try a green smoothie with kale, pineapple, and ginger. Family and friends. Your partner may surprise you today. The longings and the loneliness will come to an end. You may want to take a step further in your relationship, but ask your partner always, as it needs to be mutual. You have found your love after a lot of efforts, so do not act in haste. There is notorious air around your partner. It might be all but impossible to get a proper read on what you want right now, Gemini, so don't be surprised if it feels as though your subconscious keeps sending you different signals from one minute to the next. Uranus, the planet of surprise, is meeting up in the sky with the primal sun for their once-a-year conjunction, and they will be doing so in loving Taurus. Uranus is 4 years into its 7-year visit to the sign of the bull, and during this time, the things that bring us pleasure, all the things Taurus rules, will undergo a huge change and be quite different by the end than when this cycle began. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.